Good afternoon, everyone. I am Jamilur Rahman Khan. Today, I will be giving a brief seminar on circuit switching and packet switching. So, before moving to circuit and packet switching, let's have a introduction of switching. Switching in large networks, there can be multiple paths from sender to receiver. The switching technique will decide the best route for data transmission. It's like a switch network is a series of interlinked switches. These are used for temporary connections between physical links, which results in longer links for network transmissions. So as we can see that switching technique is divided into three blocks: circuit switching, message switching and packet switching. So first we will go with message switching. In message switching, it is observed that for establishing a connection either in circuit or in packet switching, it takes some time, like 10 to 15 seconds. Also, some delay in transmission takes place, about 5 or 10 seconds per every 1000 kilometers. This problem is overcome by using another type of switching called message switching. In this method, the entire block of data to be sent by sender is first stored in switching office and then it's and is then transmitted block by block with one hop at a time. This technique is called store and forward technique. So let's move towards circuit switching. Circuit switching is a connection oriented network switching technique. Here, a dedicated route is established between the source and the destination, and the entire message is transferred through it. This technique of circuit switching uses a dedicated link established for transferring data from one device to another device. Best example of this type of switching is telephone. When you want to talk to your friend using telephone, you lift the cradle of your telephone and press necessary numbers like mobile number. Then a dedicated path is established between you and your friend. When your friend responds, then you can talk to your friend and then put down your cradle. So this part is practical part. Theoretically or technically, it is divided into three parts: setting up a connection, transfer of data, and terminating the connection. So firstly, setting up a connection. First, a connection must be established between the source device and the destination device. Then transfer of data. Once a connection is set up between two or more devices, data can be transferred in either way. Then lastly, terminating the connection. Once the transmission of data is completed, the connection is terminated. Now moving towards packet switching. A mode of data transmission in which a message is broken into a number of parts which are sent independently over whatever route is optimum for each packet and reassembled at the destination. In this type of switching, data to be transferred is broken into discrete units. Length of one unit can be different from that of another. Besides a portion of data, each packet contains a header that contains information like addresses of destination, its priority, and others. At each node, each packet is stored and its header may be changed if necessary. The following two methods are used in packet switching, that is datagram method and virtual circuit method. The comparison between circuit switching and packet switching. In circuit switching, physical paths between source and destination is fixed, whereas there is no physical path in packet switching. In circuit switching, all packets use the same path, where in packet switching, packets travels independently. Now we will differentiate on basis of some parameters like transmission, bandwidth, etc. So on basis of transmission, in circuit switching, the transmission takes place through a dedicated line, whereas in packet switching, no dedicated line but through a routing mechanism. The bandwidth is fixed in circuit switching, and the bandwidth is dynamic in packet switching. The call setup is necessary in circuit switching, whereas call setup is not much necessary in packet switching. The transfer rate is fixed in circuit switching, and in packet switching, the transfer rate can vary from packet to packet. So now, thank you.